Welcome. Don't let my sultry and mysterious voice startle you. For hundreds, nay thousands, nay tens of thousands of years, people have come to me in search of what they desire most. Few find what they are looking for. Even fewer ever leave. Welcome to the cave. That's me, the cave. Yes, I'm a talking cave. Don't laugh. It makes dating hell. Besides, I have a really interesting story to tell you this evening, so pay attention. It's a story of 7 people and a glimpse into a dark place in each of their hearts. But be careful before you judge. There is a dark place in your heart as well. Someday you will find yourself descending my depths in search of what you desire. And you might not like what you find either. But enough about you. This is about them.
Alright, welcome to the cave. I am excited to be doing this. It's now. Before I start, I will briefly explain I've played a bit of this game. I've played a little bit of it, I bought it as soon as the thing came out. I never got around to really playing it, apart from the first little bit. I finished the very first bit, which if you know the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. But yes, I've played...
The monk. He seeks his master so he can become the master. It's a journey filled with peace and enlightenment. And murder.
Okay.
Sorry.
And murder. Now let me just quickly check, see if I can turn on any subtitles. Ah, subtitles, there we go, excellent. Good. Now, this is the cave, and we've got the choice of several characters. We've got the knight, the hillbilly, the time traveler, the scientist, the adventurer, the twins, and the monk. Now, the question is, which do we choose? Because we have to choose 3. We play the game with 3 different characters, and they've all got different powers, so to speak. I forget how you activate them. Ah yes, middle mouse click is activating the powers. Yes. Alright, let's scroll through them and see what the narrator has to say about them.
The twins. They just want to go outside and play. What could be more innocent than that?
Yes, I'm sure they're perfectly innocent. They don't look creepy at all. Oh yeah, and they can turn into ghosts. Or make holographic ghost things, and I don't know what that does, to be honest.
Oh, the adventurer. She is hot on the trail of her lost companions and unequaled ancient treasure. But not necessarily in that order.
The adventurer, she has a grappling hook. She can swing on things that are in the environment. I'm not 100% sure how that works either, to be honest. Now the scientist.
The scientist. She is on the cusp of a great discovery for all of humankind, and 100 million lives hang in the balance.
Well, that's a pretty kind of severe thing. Maybe you should choose her. Now the time traveler.
Ah, the time traveler. She is here to right a wrong 1,000,000 years in the making. Fortunately for her, yesterday is a new day.
Oh, you've got to love this humor. Now the hillbilly.
The hillbilly. On this fine night, he searches for his true love, but does desire burn too brightly in his heart?
And now the knight.
The knight. He is on a quest for a sword of unequaled power and prestige. But will he find it before anyone else gets hurt?
I have no idea. Now let's go through them all to show the powers off properly. The monk, some kind of telekinesis or mind control. The twins, weird ghosty thing. The adventurer, hook for grappling. The scientist, maths. Yeah, she can figure things out, like near a broken paddle, for instance. I think her power can, if it's scripted to do that, can repair the paddle and allow you past, instead of you having to go another way, which is good. Now the time traveler. She teleports. And yes, that is as handy as it seems, I think anyway, in the brief amount I've played. The hillbilly... Ah yes, if you hold the middle mouse button, he gets a bubble around his head. Quite how he does this, I don't know. But I think that allows him to breathe underwater. And perhaps in other toxic gas-filled areas. I don't know if there are any. And the knight... Ah, yeah, if you hold that down, if you press that, he becomes temporarily invincible. Even if you switch to others. And when you switch back to move, he's invincible again. Now, we have to choose 3 characters. Now, the ones I always liked, the ones I chose first time because they seemed most interesting, were the time traveler, the scientist, and the monk. That's how I chose on my first game, and that's who I'm going to choose now. Okay, now we click on an item to grab it. And I think if we left click, we use it. I'm not 100% sure. Let's left click on this keep out barricade. Yes, we left click on it, we use it. Come on, let us in. We don't want to stay out. We want to enter the cave. The cave. Now, the cave is very pretty. It really seriously reminds me of Little Big Planet's graphics, which are beautiful, as I'm sure you know. Now, the point of this very, very, very first section is to get all 3 characters to a certain point. Now, how do we... Ah, yeah, click on that and then we can push it, right. Is to get 3 characters onto a bridge. And on that bridge... Well, you'll see when we get to the bridge, which is right after this ledge, I think. There it is. Oh, come on, I don't want to push it anymore. There we go. Now see, there's a grappling hook for the adventure. I think she can just grapple up. Now this is a bridge. There's a little sign here with a no 3 people sign or something.
You break it, you buy it. Just saying. I don't think that bridge has been safety tested with more than 2 people.
Yep, there's your hint. It has not been tested with more than 2 people, so if more than 2 people get on it, it will probably break. And this is how you choose your characters. So let us get to the time traveler, and we'll get her onto the bridge. Now you see here, this is how we switch between the characters once we've got them in motion. I can press 1 here. 1 is not working. Oh, the buttons are not working. Okay, that's... What the crap has happened? I can't move. I can't scroll wheel or... I think I broke the game. Did I really just break the game? Yeah, okay, let's save and exit. Okay. Alright, we're back and it seems to have put us back here. The monk is still on the bridge. No, the monk isn't there. Okay, well, let's get the time traveler to the... Oh, we've got to break the barricade again. That is incredibly weird. What? Oh, what? Ah, there's the crowbar. Good. I thought the crowbar was lost in there, and if it was in there, we couldn't get in. Although I actually think... Now look at this. We can't get through there, but... the time traveler's power allows us to get through. That's the kind of puzzles you get in this game. There are multiple ways around every single one of them. In fact, there have to be, because there are many choices of characters with different powers. And the powers are used for these puzzles, obviously. Now, what I love is just the cut-out view you get of the land. Like, you can see the graves there, all the bones and things. I love this kind of cut-out view. I absolutely adore it. Now, I'm not going to press any of those buttons because...
There's no
what?
dying
Oh.
in the cave. At least not this soon. So much left for them to learn.
Yeah, we actually can't die yet. Which is kind of handy, having been immortal, you know? I made a bit of a mistake there in falling incorrectly. Not that there's really a correct way to fall, but hey, you know. Now, I don't know what happened. I pressed one of those buttons to switch to a different character and it bugged and I couldn't do anything. I really don't understand why, considering it's the version of Steam. It's completely up to date. That's very strange, that. Come on, time traveler, get up there. Alright, there we are. Now let's scroll back to...
Moving along.
Yes, you've already told us their
I guess we're
stories.
done. Ah, the monk. He
The monk.
seeks his master so he can become the master.
Yes, we
It's
know
a
this.
journey filled with peace and enlightenment.
And murder.
Murder. Oops, sorry.
Yes, there is lots of murder. Maybe? I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, now we scroll
Ooh, the
to who we want
adventurer. All
next.
impatient, aren't we?
We want the scientist.
She is on the cusp of a great discovery for all of humankind. And 100
Now,
million
when we get
lives
down
hang in
to the
balance.
main area after the character selection, I think I will call it a video because it's going to be running rather long otherwise. And oops, sorry, I pressed the wrong thing. And that way I can start the next video completely afresh with the game proper. Kind of. Oh no! The bridge broke! I love all the things you fall past, it's just incredible. Alright, now we can just choose the different characters and move them all individually. It's rather nice. The control system is rather nice, I've got to say. Now, before we enter the souvenir shop, I will call it a video. So, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now. I shall see you in the next one when we will explore the cave. The cave, yes. Bye-bye.